two more features to show on the Spark bot, brand new. One is limit orders. So if you were to click this new open orders button here, you will see that I have no open orders because I have no limit orders. However, if you are to buy, and then if I put in here, buying everyone's favorite token, and some Trump, and then now there's this new limit order button here, which is a toggle. And then you can put in how much you're going to buy. So I'm going to put in 0.001. Then you can select at which ask you want your limit order to be. So if you want to have a limit order at the ask, you can hit this. Below the ask, you can hit this. Or if you wanted to have it even further below or slightly above, you can put in my case, 8.9. Here I'll get a warning and that the limit order may execute immediately because the price is above the ask. So if I hit confirm, you'll see that limit order is now being created. So if I go to that open orders button, in here I can see my limit order that I've just placed. If I had multiple, you could scroll between them, but I don't. And then after a while, this should execute. And you can see just there, the limit order executed. And you can hit the source scan link to get further details on your limit order. Now, if I were to check my open orders, it will be empty. And I can see now that I own some Trump positions. So yeah, 0.017605 bought, and here I have 0.017605. So you can do the same in the opposite direction. So I can set up a sell. And again, there's these two new buttons here, one for limit order. And let's say I want to sell all my Trump. Then you can set in the trigger price. In my case, I want to make a bit of a profit. So I'll have it above the bid and say, okay, I want to sell it at 8.9. See here, we don't have the message that it might execute immediately because this is above the bid. So hit confirm. And we now have that limit order created. We can see it here with the sell. But because that was above the bid, it won't sell immediately. So I can show you me placing another one. And this will be slightly below the bid, like 3. And now we get the message it may execute immediately. So if I hit confirm, limit order's been placed. And if I hit /orders, now I can see both my orders there. If I had other coins held, I could browse between the other ones and see my other orders, but I can't see that because I only have one coin in this wallet. But after a while, you should see the limit order that I placed second, which was this F17, the one at the top. This should execute, and the order will disappear. Here we can see the F17 order got executed. If I check my positions, I could no longer hold any Trump. No more Trump. And then if I check my orders, I can see that I now have the BE771 only. At this point, I hold no Trump, so I can cancel this order. And here you can just click on here, because if you click the order ID, it automatically copies it to the clipboard. And then I can paste it in down here. Order was cancelled, and I have no open orders.